And welcome back, guys, welcome back as per usual to the Victory Day game, which is actually Counter-Strike 3 Victory Day, which is an awesome game, actually a mod, and actually does add new sound effects, mind you. I have to figure that one out. So yeah, there are actually new sound effects, but they don't feel like new sound effects, and the way they did it, it's kind of an annoying thing. Because it has like if you go, for instance, I have to explain this because it's actually very important to me. When you go into your media folder inside your Counter-Strike 3 game, well, folder, main folder that is, into media you have sounds pack. You go into sounds pack with 7-zip. Open that, for instance, and you go into the shots folder. And that's of course for each weapon, the shot of the weapon, the MGs and stuff like that. And they have like new SMG stuff, and there's a gazillion those new sound files. But if you delete those files, the game doesn't have sounds. You know, mind you, this is new SMG sound. Doesn't have what for what SMG and stuff like that. But if you change some of them, for instance, MG34, which is actually a 12 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken, or 7 point something. No, it doesn't matter. One of those. It changes those sounds. Yet there are specific sounds for specific caliber, right? And you change those and you do not, like, it doesn't change anything. So these new sounds are new SMG sounds are actually encompassing all the, it would seem, all the machine guns, from the heavy machine guns from 12 point to 7 point, well, 7 millimeter, 12 millimeter, whatever millimeter, right? So it's kind of an annoying thing, specifically just again for machine guns. But there are so many files, and to change them all, it's not worth it, to be honest, because you have to, like, specifically, you know, you don't want your MG34 or 42 to sound like a BAR. So yeah, I did change the basic stuff for SMG guns, the 9mm guns and stuff like that, but it would seem it's not, you can't hear that no matter what. I mean, from time to time you may hear them, but you mostly won't. So these new SMG sounds are the ones to be changed if you want new, better sounds, your own sounds, that is. It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange. I don't like how they did it, so yeah. Anyway, last time, well, we have encompassed the entire enemy town, I believe. Now we have to do this. Now we have actually to traverse this entire part and capture the town itself. The town itself. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna get the AA carriage, which we don't have anymore. We don't have that one, but we have this one here somewhere, I believe. The AA carriage, APC. That's not you. We have this beautiful thing called the Stewart. We have the, where is the carriage? Where did I leave the carriage? I know I left it somewhere. Oh, there you are. Now this carriage is gonna actually kill those sons of bitches over here, because I'm annoyed of having bombers just flying over there. Annoying as, it's annoying. It's just freaking annoying. I don't like it. Let's pop up our commanders and maybe overlook some of the enemy positions, because we have destroyed so many things in this specific. We have seen we have seen some of their tanks in these locations, right? It's ridiculous. I also will need to resupply some of our stuff. As you can see, we don't really have that much of an ammo. We lost that Stewart there. I don't know how, to be honest. But doesn't really matter, because now we're gonna traverse this area here. This specific area. We're gonna move in with most of our stuff. Of course, Stewarts are gonna be up front. They're gonna overlook this position here. Then we're gonna move in across and capture this point here, because this is our last objective to capture. As soon as we capture, that's a GG for us. Like, completely, it's just a GG for us. And there comes the enemy cavalry, which is of course just one soldier. We're gonna be moving all of our things, maybe. Not really, we don't have to. They have a massive site anyway. Let's see. Yeah, they have exactly site towards these locations. So let's move still a little bit up front, just to be like sure that they can't cut off any enemy reinforcements if need be. We'll need some soldiers and officers. Let's get some submachine gunners and heavy machine gunners, the LMG gunners, that is. There you go. These guys are right in front. Who's gonna mob them down? Maybe we will. Did we lose any soldiers? No, we didn't. We almost lost one of our crewmen has been injured. It was probably the commander that was popping out there. Yeah, as you can see, there's definitely something out there. We have to be a little bit more careful here now. We're gonna utilize our big toms to bomb the living fuck out of these locations now. Reinforcement has arrived, but it was, you know, this reinforcement is specific. We didn't get artillery guns for it. You know, usually when you have reinforcements has arrived, you usually get some kind of new guns of awesome. Like artillery support, that is. And this time around we're not getting that at all. And there is the Pt.31. I don't know what the hell are you doing with the M5A Stuart there, but hell's bells. The reinforcement has arrived, and of course this just encompasses basic reinforcements of Stuarts and stuff like that. But this means that we can now probably move, and we lost this. God damn it, how the fuck did we lose this? How? Who destroyed it? Who the fuck destroyed that? Who has the sight? Like in this massive amount to actually do anything.
Yes, sir.
Ridiculous. So yeah, we lost one of the resource trucks and we lost a M10. I don't know how, honestly. I just don't have an idea. Like an idea on how the hell did that happen.
Aye, sir.
It doesn't really matter. We're gonna bomb this location slowly but surely, and we're not gonna allow the enemy to actually pass. You know, we're gonna do the no, you shall not pass kind of thingy. And I think it's time for us to move a little bit closer with these parts here and encompass that beginning of the, because to pass through these locations we'll need to get a little bit closer. Well, to be honest, to make our route safe across the bridge, you need to get a little bit closer to these locations. Even though there's like one route from the sides, I don't like taking it with, I mean, most of my reinforcement actually comes from the bottom here, so I'm gonna utilize that reinforcement if possible. Holy crap, you guys are crazy. Well, that's one way of doing it, I guess. Like, wow, really, guys? Like, I didn't expect them to do that.
Yes, sir.
But okay, well, okay, so they opened the way. They opened, okay, we don't have that much of ammo also. This is gonna be a bad thing. This is gonna be a bad mojo.
Ammunition squad ready.
Ammunition, do we have ammo? We should have enough ammo to feed these bastards here. We're gonna feed these guys. You can see most of them don't have any ammo whatsoever. So that's gonna be a problem. And here comes a new tile bombers on a different spot this time around, but that's okay. That's okay. The enemy can't really do anything against us anywho, but still kind of an annoying thing that they have like this specific bombers on specific places where you really can't do much against them anyway, especially now that we lost so much. We're immobilized. Someone got immobilized. You got immobilized by, oh my god, I mean, they chose the wrong way to pass, you know, like, why that way? Like, why did you choose that specific spot to move? Like, why that one? Get out of there. We're gonna try and nuke the enemy from the sides. We have these guys on these locations, right? But I don't have any sight towards those parts there at all. I don't know how should I do this, because again, no sight, no way I'm gonna look over this location with the officer. So now it gets a little bit tougher because we are getting a little bit close to their own lines.
Ammunition squad ready.
And that could be kind of problematic. So this is what I'm gonna do. Move these guys towards these locations. Move all the stuff, all the basic stuff, the M5 stewards, the soldiers, closer towards the enemy locations here. Encompass the enemy with these things also as soon as possible. Get my best things, my tigers and my bears and stuff like that, and move everyone now over this location here. And there comes their thing. Let's move our soldiers up front a little bit to get over to get that sight. It's all about the sight at the end of a day. We're gonna encompass the enemy locations. There you go. open fire upon these locations for now, a little bit, not too much, not too much. We just want to be sure that we a little bit nuke them, and that's it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Excellent. I believe this way we'll be able to actually... no, just think off at this specific spot. I mean, sure, they're gonna target us here and be awesome like nobody's bitch. They're gonna try to do something at least. Look at that, look at that. Elephant opening fire like nobody's bitch, owning them like nothing. Those Pumas, I mean, they have mostly like basic, but M5 Stuarts are as basic as you can get. They are fucking easy to kill by a Puma, mancha. They are fucking easy to kill. Oh wait, that's our, like, only M4A1 Sherman. Like, the only one.
Ammunition squad ready.
Okay, get back here. Thank you very much.
Okay. Awaiting your orders. Elevation 3012.
Get the Taiga out of there. Get every one of our supply trucks out of there, because the position where they are in is not good. They could get owned as that one across the bridge. I don't know. Still, I don't know who owned him. Like, who had that range to kill him? He was so far back. It's unrealistic as fuck. But okay, I can go with that, I guess. You, I don't need. Honestly, I have no need of you. So let's see, who needs a crewman here? I don't think any of these guys need a crewman. Well, actually, this Stuart needs a crewman. Let's use this crewman inside that Stuart. Moving closely but surely. We have a lot of soldiers this time around, so I believe we'll be able to hold off and stem the enemy tide of darkness. But first, it's time to move in slowly but surely towards the enemy positions, blow the crap out of them. Let's bomb these locations, because again, I mean, that's like their main hub. I mean, the main like part where they have lots of defenses here and here also. We're gonna avoid those AT guns as much as possible, though. Hope we can do. I mean, look at this. The side towards this location is almost non-existent for all these guys. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. But we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait a little bit. We're not gonna hurry up anymore. There is no point to it anyway. Okay, it's time to feed some of our guys here, I believe. Some of our tigers and bears. Actually, no one needs feeding. We have a lot of their... Okay, that's okay. So we have a lot of ammo in each one of our big guns. I'm gonna leave these guys as where they are. I think I lost one of the Stuarts again. Wow, honestly, we're losing Stuarts a lot, to be honest, in this position specifically. Let's get these guys across here so we get some kind of an insight. And look how he opened his ass towards the enemy. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that cute? It's cute, guys. It's fucking cute. Okay, let's see. You have the resource truck here. We have a bunch of resource trucks here. Excellent. Okay, let's move them also to these locations. It's time to see what they're made of. And let's position the M10 here, so he can side shot something from that location. Here they come. That's a freaking Nobelwürfe. No, that's not Bulbelwürfe. That's not a freaking Nobelwürfe. That's a freaking Ostwind. Flag Panther Wirbelwind. It looks like he has no health whatsoever, but he actually does. Funny enough. Can't see shit with this one. From this location at least. You'll love it over here. Overlook this location. Yeah, honestly, come on, a little bit better insight. Okay, there goes the Wirbelwind. Here comes our cavalry in terms of air. Not like they're actually doing anything useful. Just saying. Okay, let's move in slowly but surely, Without infantry support, we're gonna be dead. And that's just a freaking fact by now. But we have enough tanks to support that infantry if we get insight towards them. That's the thing. If we get a fucking insight towards them. I don't see any soldiers at the moment, but they're definitely there. Like, they're right there somewhere. Laughing at us, being all evil like. I can't believe that finally we have moved the main line here. Like, this line was here for so long, since the very beginning of the fucking thing. We never moved it before. Ever. This is gonna be fun. Look, how we're gonna penetrate this location, it's gonna be a little bit tricky, to be honest. Even with our bombardment, constant bombardment, they will be getting infantry support and in the Pumas and stuff like that. And it's gonna be a little bit tough to control all that, even with a huge amount of soldiers. But again, the soldiers, they're mostly for eyes. Well, our tanks, our stewards support them with fire, with the MG fire of their guns. See, they're trying. They're trying definitely to do the evil and the bad there, but that's not gonna work. And there you go, infantry right there. Can we actually open fire upon these locations? Like specifically on these locations. No more ammo, it would seem. Okay. Yeah, no more ammo for these guys, you can see. Yep. Okay, now these guys can get the fuck out. We got new... Oh, look at this. We got more. We got more. With some reinforcements we get more. With some reinforcements we get nothing. And then you're kind of screwed. And then you cry like a little bitch. But it's okay.
Moving out, sir.
You see that they like to bomb their own stuff. Also, the AI tends to bomb his own stuff. Well, actually the script. But still. Let's say it's an AI. The Germans just love killing their own stuff. I want you to overload this location. We have too many like bazooka men where they're not supposed to be. I mean, they're supposed to just cover the rear, or just kill those Pumas as fast as possible, and that's it. Thankfully, the enemy is not dropping those artillery supports. I don't know if they actually had it since the very beginning. Yes, they did actually have that, I believe, since the very beginning. Those artillery support, like we do. We didn't get with each reinforcement, so you have to actually wait for some time to get that artillery support. You stayed there. Who can we send? Can we even send anyone? I'm gonna move all the Tigers now across. Because honestly, they're the big boys. They're supposed to be taking care of this business. But killing this is gonna be a little bit tough. All the guys inside, that is. Mostly because, again, they have a nice coverage. And we have seen some of those Ubermen actually holding all of us back. It was ridiculous. Again, no, not a good sight with the officers at all. Kind of depressed there a little bit. Kind of depressed. Not huge amount of chunk of infantry also in their position. Let's get these guys, submachine gunners a little bit up here. We have the LMG guy here covering who knows what. And he's being shot at by someone. Again, like, look, we're supposed to be seeing someone maybe. Like, come on. Get the hell out of there. M3A1 over here. Who did we lose? Someone we did lose. Maybe, or someone got killed. Well, someone did get killed, but I don't know which side. We'll leave my tanks here and there, and a little bit here and there. The Tiger maybe on this side. This Tiger also in the middle, maybe. I mean, we now have a massive amount. If you try to drop a nuke here, I would be very angry. I would actually be very motherfucking angry. Someone is definitely owning the steward here, and I have no idea who, as I do not have any insight towards him, towards the enemy. Is that you? No, that's MG42 gun. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of stuff happening, and a lot of parts still held by the enemy. Are we safe to actually use our big toms? Yes, we are. Oh, so with the big toms, first and foremost, I'm gonna bomb these locations specifically. Then specifically these locations where they do have these big guns, right? And then these parts here, and then these parts here, right? There's probably artillery placement, that is. We lost the M5, which was quite understandable that we did. I knew we would lose actually the... Oh, no, of course. No fuel. Excellent.
Ready to refill.
get the fuel tanker over here. I believe we had one of our fuel tankers in these locations. Can't freaking find him out. Maybe we did move him after all. Yeah, I think we moved him. Okay, get the AA carriage because that's gonna be perfect to clean up this mess here. Spread our submachine gunners. What's happening on the left side? Absolutely nothing. That's okay. Now maybe we're taking a long route. We could just concentrate on these specific locations, but these specific locations really don't have a massive amount of troops. You know, and I want to keep this under wraps at the moment, like secured as much as possible. So I'm gonna move these guys up front like this, while these guys are gonna take their places where they're quite useless where they are now. Gonna move the Panther to this location here. Get this M10 to turn to this location here. Get these two over here. Thank you very much. And let's see what's happening at this location now. Where is our Freund? There you are. Very slow moving truck, but he has a lot of fuel inside that we need. That's for sure. As you can see, mostly the things that are gonna lose fuel are our resource trucks. So they're the guys that specifically will lose the most fuel. Not huge amount of infantry, so I can't move in at the moment. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit more. Maybe. Get our rifleman, submachine gunner up there. Get a little bit these guys and these guys. Okay. From these locations, I could move everyone again towards these parts. Go. Everyone from these locations. They don't need to be there. These guys also don't need to be where they are now. We're gonna move them to these locations. We're gonna split these forces up a little bit. Go over here, go over there. What the hell are you? The M3A1s could use you on these locations. Actually, I'm gonna move them to these locations. And yes, you can see the enemy is actually opening fire with their big guns. Not the small guns, but the big guns. The massive guns they have. As again, the artillery pieces that they have back in that part over there somewhere, this specific part, that's the problem. That's gonna be a problem. Hopefully our guys are gonna be opening fire upon those locations. And of course, as per usual, they are getting their reinforcements. Let's turn over here. Thank you very much. And open fire as much as you want. Now the question is, we'll be able to hold off because again you would seem to have a more insight towards it than we do. Excellent. Fuel tanker ready. Let's field him. Give him some loving. Get that AA carriage a little bit closer, please. Thank you very much. That's a lot of enemy units getting stuck on these specific positions. Could be a good thing, could be a very bad thing. Yeah, these guys ain't gonna survive. And there goes the M5 Stuart. As per usual, you got almost owned by someone, I have no idea who. But someone opened him heavily. Get our research truck over here. And yeah, as you can see, they have the Luchadoro, and he's totally killing. Oh my god, how the fuck do we lose these guys? How the fuck do we lose the biggest fucking tanks we have? Like, who shoots them? Honestly, this is not going well at all. So I'm gonna stick to the position that I do know something about. I'm gonna stick to the open ground where I don't have to traverse the fucking river just to try something out. I should maybe have something in reserve. Let's get officers here and there and everywhere, a little bit here and there. So I'll also repair some of the guys. We need to repair people. Where are the repair people in this game? I don't have... Okay, there you are. Over here. Repair our beautiful Panta. Excellent. Yeah, you just continue bombing the living crap out of those locations, please. Okay, not too many more. Like, look at these shots. We definitely killed a lot of stuff there. Do remember we have two 155mm guns, like two of them, and they're quite evil. And finally we get this support. We get this crappy support, artillery strike. You would believe by now we would get bombers and stuff like that, but nope. Game doesn't care. The game doesn't give a fuck. Okay, let's gonna move a little bit more closer with our officers just to overlook these certain positions. And hopefully they don't get sniped by something. Okay, you're very slow. We have like one engineer, one fucking engineer there. What shall we do with these? Bomb these specific positions, or I have no idea, to be honest. You know what, I'm gonna bomb these specific positions because we know they get stuck on these locations specifically. So we're gonna bomb these specific positions. As we did lose complete sight towards those parts anyway. Okay, let's see what's happening here again. Nothing, no sight, that's okay. Okay, there is a empty Puma that nobody cares about. Fine by me. No, there's a full building of people. Great. There are a lot of full buildings, I mean, understandable, but still, holy crap. Every single building has soldiers inside. What the hell are you? My medics are up front. Great job, guys. Great motherfucking job. Now, actually, we could attack immediately these locations, put our soldiers inside, maybe. Yeah, we could do that immediately. The AA carriage a little bit up front. Get our officers here and there, a little bit spread them out to overlook the specific positions. And there are soldiers, of course, inside, but I don't know if we'll be able to support them with anything. I have no idea what happened there. Something exploded, and exactly on my Tiger, which is not something I want to happen. And there is a pack, of course, quite understandable, bunch of packs protecting the inner sanctum of the sexiness that is truly not. Let's see, that's a pack 38, 50mm. Could do some damage on us, that's for sure. You guys inside, not outside, inside.
Infantry squad ready.
Let's get our officer to overlook this location. This is gonna actually be quite a mess, to be honest. I feel it's gonna be quite a mess to deal with this specific situation the way I wanted to deal. No, not enough soldiers to do this. Not fucking enough soldiers in these specific positions. So what I'm gonna do with all the soldiers that I have, move everything I have on these locations. Like on these locations specifically. Oh, fuck's sake. And then that's gonna be it. That's gonna actually be it for this video. Yep. Okay, well, we didn't do much. It wasn't the best, to be honest. Not like the last one. Also, the last one was a little bit off, to be honest. But hell's bells, we are trying. And that's a lot of soldiers still. We have like what, a freaking medic and a bazooka man inside the trench, hoping to hold the entire enemy at bay, but there is just no way to do that. So these guys, all these guys, they're gonna move towards these locations, then I'm gonna move towards these entrenchments, and then into the city. Okay, let's save like a little bitch. And I wish you the very best.